Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. You know, my name is Nat and I'm here for you. I am here for you to cheer you up and hopefully help you find those keys to the door, say it with me, that will unlock your happiness. Hey, if this is your first time here, welcome to the show. I'm glad you found it. Maybe something I say will spark some positivity or change the direction of your life if it's going down the wrong path. And if this show is working for you, all right, I'm happy. That's what this is for. Trying to help you find a positivity. Guess what? The new book is done. It is done. It is here. It is going into production shortly, probably within a week. And so you can get you can pre-order the new book, Awaken Your Positivity. You got to get your orders in the next week or so I can get them out to you. But it's pretty awesome. Awaken Your Positivity. I love it. People are saying they like the cover, and the people who have proofread it really like the content. So that's kind of cool. And in this show, I'm going to read you a little excerpt from one of the chapters in the book. But if you're not a member of the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast, if you haven't signed up, or you can get early release podcasts, you get some behind the scenes footage, you get outtakes, and you'll get a discount on all the merchandise, including the new books. And all the other merchandise as well. It's not set up quite yet for the new book, but the other stuff you get that discount on. So you can click on the Become a Member link down in the description. It'll take you to Patreon where you can sign up for that. And I really appreciate everyone who has signed up. It really helps me keep this show going and pay the bills. It's fantastic. Share this podcast. Get this out there and wear the merchandise proud. If you haven't gotten it already, grab something. Let's see, what else? I'm going to read down here. Oh, don't forget about the text line. That's pretty important. You guys have been hitting me up a lot on there. 304-506-3332. You can text the show, and I'll talk about whatever you want me to talk about. Or if you just want to tell me something happened in your day, you can do that too as well. All right? Okay, so this show is mainly going to be talking about the new book a little bit. And Awaken Your Positivity is something that we've all been doing all this time. We're starting to wake up to the possibilities in our minds because we're appreciating more and we're understanding our purpose more. So I want to read you a short little part of one of the chapters. I think it's chapters 17 or 18, something like that. And this one is called Little Joys, Big Shifts. The little joys bring big shifts. And it goes like this. There's a myth that transformation has to be dramatic. Quitting your job, moving to a cabin in the woods, starting yoga at sunrise. Well, all that's pretty cool. But transformation often begins in smaller and quieter ways. Sometimes it's the color of the sky when you're out taking a walk, or the taste of a good cup of tea, or a song that makes you close your eyes and sway to the music. These are your portals to joy. Joy is your compass. The more we follow what lights us up, the more aligned we become. Joy doesn't have to be loud or flashy. It can be calm, and simple, and even very still. The key is you notice it. You let it register. You soak it in. You let it feed you. And when you start to notice joy, you start to live more in the now. And the present moment is the only place you can ever really feel life happening. Well, that's just part of the book, one of the chapters called Little Joys, Big Shifts. And I really put a lot of time into this book, and any of you who've been listening to me talk about it for the past 2 years, I've realized, oh my God, quit talking about the book and finish it already. Well, I'm very proud of this one. It's very painstaking, different style of writing a little bit, tried to be a little bit more, writer-esque. Is that a word? I don't think so. But I'm really proud of it, so hopefully you'll pre-order your copy so we can get a whole big shipment in. And I'm going to sign every one of them. On the first round that comes in, I'm going to sign them all. Not that I'm a celebrity or anything, but hey, might be worth at least the cost of the book someday. You never know. but you can count on that. But when I start thinking about the little things that bring me joy in life, the just going outside and walking in the grass barefoot, and up here in West Virginia, hopefully not getting stung by a yellow jacket, but walking in the grass, just smelling the fresh air, smelling the rain coming, listening to the rain on your roof or they're outside, or just coming to work and having a good day. The little joys, the little things in life is what really makes life worth living. But they're going to blow right by you if you're so focused on the big picture and sticking to a schedule and really being so focused on your production and all the things you're supposed to do, and not really stopping to smell the roses, to use an old cliche, and to actually appreciate the little things. The little smile that your kid gives you when you say something funny. Not a laugh, just a little smirk. Or, the way someone holds the door for you when you go into the store or something like that. Or someone just says thank you or a kind look. Those little things bring big joys. It's a big shift in your life, and you can actually start to focus on those little things, and bigger things will happen, and you won't even believe how much better your life will get when you start really focusing on the positive little things in life. But they happen. And a lot of times they're unseen, they're unnoticed, because we're so busy. There's so many things going on. Our attention is being taken from so many different angles, but whether it's electronics, whether it's media, whether it's family, friends, or job, and just life in general, can take away from life itself, it seems like, doesn't it? When you want to stop and enjoy yourself, it's like, oh crap, I got to go to work, I got to pay bills, I got to do this. This needs done at the house. This person needs my help. I have to do something other than what I really want to do. And it can take away from your joy. But while you're doing those other things that you think you don't want to do, start paying attention to the things in that situation, the little things that can bring you joy. Even though it's not what you really wanted to do, you can find joy in it somehow. You can. Maybe you're working on a paper for school, or you're working on a presentation, and it's just grueling, and it's long, and it's arduous, and it's very difficult to just get through it, and you feel like it will never end. And the more you feel that way, the more it's going to feel. But if you start looking at, hey, that little thing I did in that presentation was really cool, or that idea that I came up with, oh, did I really come up with that? That was cool. And appreciate that little thing. Appreciate everything that you can, because that will bring you that joy, that happiness. And that's what we're shooting for, right? Just to be happy. So don't let the little things slip by. Pay attention. When you go outside today, the next time, after you listen to the show and you go outside, I want you to stop and listen to all the obvious sounds. If you're in the city, listen to the traffic, listen to the horns, listen to the hustle of the town. Then I want you to put all those sounds and all those feelings aside and see what you can hear that you don't normally hear. You'd be surprised at what you could pick out when you start listening. And you stop just going through life, when you start listening to the things that are going on around you. And just appreciate the fact that you get to do this. You get to live. You get to enjoy this physical manifestation of your consciousness. And don't forget, you chose to come here, so you might as well enjoy it. It's not like you were forced here. It's not like it was an accident. You're not here on accident. At this point in time, you are not here on accident. You're here for a reason. And it's your job to figure it out. Because you already know why you're here. And before you came here, you knew why you were coming here. Now you're here and you don't know why you're here. Does that make sense? Only to some of you, I'm sure. But figuring that out is our task. Sharing positivity and happiness and love is something that we all should strive to do, and start paying attention to the little things. The little things mean so much. Big things, they're okay. But little joys bring big shifts in your life. They do. But it's only when you start appreciating them and paying attention. And that's going to help you find your joy. But if you've already found it, then just disregard this whole thing. No, I'm just kidding. I've had to lighten it up a little bit there. But I'm really happy that you're listening to the show, that you have been listening. And to people who have just started listening, some of you have texted me and I've said, oh, you got some catching up to do. You got 650 shows to catch up on. And so the fact that I've been doing this for so many years and I haven't run out of something to say just proves that we all need positivity. We all need an outlet. We all need something that we feel is our purpose or our destiny, something we love to do and we get to do. And it's not for the money, it's just for the enjoyment and the joy of doing it. So this is one of my joys, is doing this podcast and knowing that my words get through to some people and they help some people. And my words also can show you what not to do, right? Maybe, I don't know. But I appreciate you listening to the show and taking the time to let me know. It's really cool when you let me know on the text line 304-506-3332. And you can also connect to the website bepositivepodcast.com/your story. Tell me something that you want me to discuss, or you need some input or a little guidance, or just a second opinion, or you just want to unload it somewhere that it's not going to get. Some people have sent me emails and they say, don't comment on it. I don't want to hear about it. If you have your opinion, you could email it back to me, but don't talk about it on the show. I just needed to get it out of my system. And I've gotten some pretty lengthy emails that are pretty detailed, and no one will ever know about them except me and the person that wrote it. But the person that wrote it feels a lot better for getting it out. And sometimes when you put things on paper, you can actually get rid of the negative energy by writing it on paper and seeing it. And then, there's a thing that someone I listened to, I forget who it was, said if you have something negative or bad in your life or hurtful or painful, write it all out on a piece of paper, read it back, and then crumble it up and throw it into a fire and watch it burn, and let all the emotion and all the feelings from that moment burn away with it, freeing you up of all that negativity. Man, you think I timed this audio? I don't. It just happens to work out that way. That's a track that just runs in the back, and I don't know when it's going to be quiet, and it gets quiet, and it happens to be at the right place. It's karma, baby. It's karma. It's the universe telling me I'm doing the right thing, and hopefully my words are helping you. All right? All right, that was the little clip of the new book, Awaken Your Positivity, available very soon. You can pre-order today. I'd really like for you to get your copy as soon as you can. And remember, if you pre-order, you're going to get a signed copy along with stickers and magnets and coasters and who knows. So I'm going to put all kind of stuff in all those books. Unless there's like 5,000 of you that ordered. I don't have that many on hand. But I do have enough for some of you. I appreciate everyone that is supporting the show. So check it out. Awaken Your Positivity. You can pre-order on the site, bepositivepodcast.com. There should be a link in the description down below where to order the book. Get your copy as soon as you can, because I'm sure they're going to go fast. There are a lot of them are already. A lot of you have already pre-ordered. That's pretty cool. I appreciate it. It will be a sizable order, so I'm happy to say. So go ahead and get your order in and get your copy. That's all I got. I hope you enjoyed that little excerpt, Little Joy's Big Shifts. And that's what I called this show, because it's going to be a big shift. That's all I got, man. I'm out of words. I'm just rambling on now. So let's wrap this up. This has been the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. I think we can all do a little bit better. I'll talk to you later.